Smells like Friday. Smells good. I love Friday smells. Friday smells so much better than any other day because my favorite day is Friday, and I'm thinking that most of your favorite days are Fridays, right? Y'all like Fridays, or do you prefer? Are you more of a Monday person? Oh, Capybara, good to see you up in the chat. Yes, Capybara, my computer is about to die. I'll join on my phone. And okay, Not Teal Capybara is on his phone. What is up, Not Teal? And then over there on Instagram, how you guys doing? How's everybody doing on their Friday? Michigan Girl said no, she's just staying home for her Friday. And Heather said, I'm great watching you Friday night SmackDown Wrestling. Yeah, I forgot Friday night wrestling. It comes on tonight, guys. So, you know, after the Jordane show, obviously go watch some wrestling if you have a little bit of time. But if it is what it is. If you gotta watch Jordane, you gotta watch Jordane's show first, though, first and foremost, and then watch wrestling, because I'm your favorite wrestler. I love Fridays. Kurt Borman, yes, I love Fridays myself. Barry Jones, what's up, people? Was wondering if there was going to be a gathering tonight. 100%, brother. You know we're going, and we usually go a little bit later for the Friday night for the Friday nights. It's just a little bit easier because especially for today, it's just been it's just been a mess. You know, I'm watching this in SmackDown. Hell yeah, I love it. Saturday is neat. What are you talking about, Rich? What do you mean Saturday is neat? Saturday is neat. I appreciate Saturdays as well, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not really too huge on the Saturdays, unless I have a show. If I have a show, then I'm good to go. If I have a show, then I'm good to go. But if I don't have a show, then what am I doing? Just sitting around not doing anything? Trying to what? Lift some weights? I'd rather lift a person and drop them on their head. If I could fucking talk. I can't even talk today. I'm supposed to talk for an hour every day, and I can't even talk right now. Barry Jones said, lost another great one today. Buddy Colt. Oh, R.I.P. Buddy Colt. Talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, so I'm assuming. So that's the thing. It's not the elephant in the room in the Jordane community. It's the elephant in the room in the wrestling community. So there was a lot of, and this harkens back to a conversation that I had about 2 weeks ago, where we were talking about how there are bad people that do bad things, and there are good people that do good things. And sometimes, whenever you have businesses that try to make money, and sometimes those types of people are attracted to show business or whatever it is, but you know, wrestling is its own form of show business, but it attracts a bunch of different types of personalities, and not really the best personalities. And it just harkens back to, like, you know, when some, like, if there's a wrestler that does something, I hate whenever people start saying that it's a reflection on the wrestling business itself, because there's so many different types of people who have come from wrestling, who go to like different shows, there's so many people who participate in wrestling. In being a professional wrestler. I know wrestlers who are doctors. I know wrestlers who are lawyers. I know wrestlers who are garbage men. I know wrestlers who work at Walmart. I know wrestlers who just wrestle. I know, a bunch of different ones. And they're all from different walks of lives, and they all have different things that are going on in their lives. But sometimes there's some really, really bad ones. And like I was saying before, let's try to get the bad ones out. Let's try to sniff them out and try to get them out. Okay, question. Get this out of the way. Who do you think is AEW's mystery signing? I think that AEW's mystery signing is going to be Paul White, but it's going to be Paul White saying that he is going to wrestle instead of just commentate. He's gonna pull the old and be like, hey man, I want to wrestle my damn self. I should be wrestling. I'm better than everybody. And then he's actually gonna wrestle. So he's kind of like doing the double swerve, because they're trying to be creative, you know, or at least that's my guess. I'm trying to come up with something, because I don't know. I don't have a good guess. I don't know any who's available or anything like that. But my first idea was like, what if Big Show like signed as a commentary, and he was like, okay, I'm going to do commentary, but then everybody's kind of like, a fucking 7-foot monster and he's doing commentary? That's boring. But you know, it is the Big Show, and he's been around for a long time, but it could be a little bit of a swerve. I don't know. It could be a little bit of a swerve. Whoa, Michigan girl. I don't even know if I want to throw that out, even though that's speculation. I don't know if that's possible. Michigan girl said she thinks it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, being that's one of the wrestlers that I grew up watching, I would be watching. I would see. I'd want to see what the hell it was. Do I think that Stone Cold's going to be on AEW? I don't think so. I don't quite think so. It would be amazing though. It would really be cool. So here's my fantasy booking for 2021. Al Snow wins all titles and all promotions. Why Al Snow though? Why Al Snow? Why Al Snow? Why Al Snow? Barry Jones said, I was thinking like you. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's unfortunate because you see, like, a lot of positive and negatives in society. You go too far in one direction and then you try to swing it back in the other direction. And, there's always that middle ground that you're trying to find. And wrestling's always had, it's never been regulated. It's not like a regulated normal business. Like most the guys back in the day would just, I rented out a building, now I got to get some wrestlers and we're going to try to draw a crowd, and then they put it together like that. And most of the wrestlers didn't even, like, none of them had real legitimate jobs. They just had to show up for wrestling that night. They had to travel wherever the hell they had to, and then they had to make it that night, so it's very complicated, but it's much better dealing with everything that you have today. Back in the day, like the old school, and mainly, I only get it from what I've read and from the stories that I've talked to from the older veterans, backstage and riding in the cars with them. And, I've had the privilege of riding with a lot of really good legends who have been around for a long time. But let's see. Bortman said, Al Snow's tag team partner for the tag title is Head. Yeah, I loved Head. Everybody loves. Who doesn't love Head? Everybody loves Head. What does everybody want? Head. Everybody wants Head. What does everybody need? Head. But I never got the double entendre. I never got that was a dirty joke too. I always thought he was talking about the mannequin Head. I didn't know that, like, he was talking about like head, like sex, like oral sex head. I had no idea. I was such a naive child. Why Al Snow? What does everybody want? That's a good answer. I figured it out pretty quickly though, Bortman. I figured it out very quickly because, you can't hate on Al Snow too much because Al Snow's got it going on, man. Al Snow's got it going on. But yeah, that the thing is, like, you can't ever Joe by me either. I know, dude. But you can't control everybody. You can't control people. You can't control, like, it's just like think of like the worst person in history, Dracula. Dracula had parents. So, and I'm sure that his parents didn't want him going around killing people, I heard that his father was a doctor. His last name was Acula. Dr. Acula. Dracula. Get it? It's Mitch Hedberg joke. I'll be here all night. Ripping off Mitch Hedberg jokes. Oh, let's see where we are. Are we back? Oh, we got backed up? No. Okay, good. Yeah, exactly. But you can't control people. You can't control people. So the best thing that we can do is to try to keep a close eye on everyone. And I think what one of the better scenarios for this is, and for us leading into the future is going to be, it's more transparency. More transparency. People are going to be able to, people are going to be more open to talking to each other whenever bad things may happen or are presented to them or as a possibility, because a lot of times, like, the bad things don't necessarily happen, but they're hinting around to it. They're just trying to fill you out, and you want to try to, because a lot of people try to figure out how to manipulate people, so you want to look out for that type of stuff too. So it's just one of those things. I didn't get it. I know I didn't get it either. I even wanted an Al Snow I want head shirt. Yeah, the I want head shirts are the best. You're looking lean, bro. Yes, sir. I've cut down. I'm 16% right now, getting down to 13. Those 3%, that 3% when you're at like where I am right now, though, that 3%'s fucking tough. Very tough. And we're cussing hard tonight. We got hard F's coming, baby. But yes, I didn't want to spend too much time talking about the bad stuff happening in wrestling, because it's just like, it's the same exact scenario that happened 2 weeks ago, I think it was, whenever we were talking about it before. And same exact type scenario. This time, instead of it being a wrestler, it was a promoter, but still, same thing. Still people involved in the show. And it's just very frustrating. It's just very frustrating because you get tired of, you think that like it would get old enough. You think that you would get tired of hearing it. It'd be the same old, but it never gets old. You know, like, I don't know. Were you a testicle? I forgot about that. I forgot that Test had his testicles. No, I was not a Test fan. I was fine with Test. I wasn't huge with Test, though. I was cussing a lot today doing my walk. 12 degrees is cold. Damn, Laura. Why are you going in 12-degree weather? Why are you going to do that? Why don't you just walk in place? Just walk in place. Come on now. You're stressing yourself out too much. That's just too much, Laura. That's too much. You're crazy. You're going crazy out there, and it's 12 degrees. 12 degrees? Are you kidding me? 12 degrees. Ridiculous. Were you a testicle? That's pretty funny though. That's a good question. That's a great question, actually. I'm sorry. I gotta put you over, man. What was your favorite thing about Test? What did you like about Test? I liked Test. No, there wasn't really much that I liked about him. I liked him whenever he had his short hair. That was probably like what I liked most about him. Was that like, yeah, exactly. But the heel Test. You did like heel Test, or you like babyface Test? How can we forget Prince Albert? Yeah, Prince Albert was pretty. Prince Albert. And I had no idea about Prince Albert. I had no idea what a Prince Albert was. I had not a clue what a Prince Albert was. It's ridiculous. Happy Friday, guys, over there on Instagram. How y'all doing? Nasty Leroy and Carissa, y'all doing all right? Y'all having a good Friday night as it is? We're hanging out over here talking about bad people in wrestling and how we need to make sure that we don't let shit people be in, our business anymore. And we got to make sure that we take care of everybody. Try to take care of everybody. You saw the pic. Yep, 12, and it's an exercise challenge walk every day in March. I will kill the challenge. That's most important. Kill that damn challenge. Kill the damn challenge. I liked long hair Test. I liked short hair Test. Bortman liked long hair Test, and Joe Biden liked T&A. Yes, T&A was always good too. Test and Albert. I love Test and Albert. Test and Albert were really good. Did you like them, Official Nasty Leroy? Official Nasty Leroy. How are you doing, man? Did you have a good week this week? How was training? I liked TNA, but the main thing that I liked out of TNA was Trish Stratus. That was the main thing. Test was good. Albert was good. But nobody touched Trish Stratus. That's just part of the game. That's just part of it. Whenever 12-year-old Ronald's making that decision, what else can you do? Good. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that everybody's having a good Friday, and I'm glad that everybody's been able to join us today. And I hate it. I hate like trying to just like normal like human tasks. I have the hardest time doing. Like I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to act like a normal person and be like a normal person and go about my life as if I'm just like everybody else, and I'm just regular. Well, go to work. I'm going to. So I was trying to get me some food earlier. Let me go to the comments real quick because I just saw one pop up. I didn't get to watch WWF when I was a kid. I watched it later on when I was in my teens. That's cool. I watched WCW. Yeah, because you were from Atlanta, so me and you. Yeah, we mainly watched the WCW stuff. TNA was good in both ways, the promotion and Test and Albert. Yeah, and the other way. Yeah, I agree. But yes. I try, like, the hardest thing that I have is doing normal tasks every day. So the hardest task for me to do today was, first of all, I've been doing my fasting here. I've gotten myself back down to 16% body fat. I got to get down to 13% body fat because the lowest I've gotten in the past 3 months was 14%, and then I just let myself go for a while. So now I'm right back on the train, and we're getting there. We're working on it. We're getting there, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. And so I've been I've been skipping my breakfasts, and I'll have my full meals from 12 p.m. till about 6 or 7 p.m. Sometimes I'll go a little bit later. It doesn't matter. It's more about the calories. It's not necessarily too much about the fasting. It just helps me cut out my calories to a certain point. So I'm cutting them out, and then a lot of times, whenever you do cut out your calories, you're trying to just be as patient as possible because you are not in the best mood because you are hungry and you don't feel good. Your stomach is rumbling all the time. You feel like you're starving, but you're not starving. It's just your stupid stomach. It's your stupid fat stomach telling you that you need to put some food in you when you really don't. But you have that battle. So you're having this battle with yourself all day long. All day long. Stomach, shut up. I'm not eating. I'll drink some water. And then they shut up for 5 minutes, and then guess what? I got to drink some more water again. And then by the time an hour's over, I got to go pee 2 times during an hour because I'm drinking so much water because I'm trying to keep my mind off of my calorie intake. And it's not so bad because I do really good whenever I'm staying on top of the diet. Whenever I'm staying on top of everything and I'm making sure that I'm getting the calories going, the calories are going really well. But a lot of times your mind's not working right. And then back to the TNA. Bernie, good to see you, Bernie. I'm glad that you've joined us back. Remember meeting Andrew Test in Delaware at ECWA? I remember meeting him at MCW. If you remember Bernie at MCW, we were over there and we met him. I actually didn't meet him. I wasn't wrestling at the time. I was actually a fan at the show, and I took Bailey to go see him. So that was cool. Before he made his TV debut in WWE. Oh, you met him before he made his debut. That's pretty badass. Good dude back then. Another one gone way too soon. Gone way too soon. That's very true, Bernie. That's very damn true. And that's badass, dude, that you got to see him before he even went to the WWF. That's pretty fucking cool in itself. That's pretty badass. Damn, we're talking about head, testicles, and TNA. A little bit of everything, man. It's Friday. Why not? It is Friday. We got to be cool with that. It is Friday. So, there's nothing off limits, guys. And nothing's ever off limits anyway. It's, this is the Just Jordane show. It's just Jordane with all of you. So it's not like I'm sitting here by myself. But the hardest part is being a normal person. And then if I didn't make it hard enough on top of myself, or hard enough on myself, on top of myself, whatever, you know what I'm saying. If I didn't make it hard enough on myself, I have to do these little things to try to keep myself above. Try to keep myself in tune with things, And that's a pretty good one. Yeah. Good. I need a little bit of water real quick. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? We're just chatting about how I have the hardest time trying to do normal menial tasks. But I've been fasting, and since I've been fasting and trying to get my calorie intake to the right spot, and then I'm fixing my diet in order to make sure that I'm not wasting my time on all this stuff. Sometimes I don't pay close attention to things. And I'm walking up, and I'm trying to I'm going to get some groceries. I grab some groceries, and I come back to my car, and I'm walking back, and I'm not paying attention. I'm just in my own little world. Have you guys ever had that moment when you're in your own little world, and you're thinking about a song, or thinking about like a TV show, or thinking about like all kinds of crazy shit, like all kinds of like just anything really, anime, whatever's on your mind, but like you've just been you're blank minded. You're not paying attention. Your brain is in automated mode. You're doing these tasks that you do all the time, so you're not necessarily thinking about it because you do it all the time. So I was doing that, and I was walking out to my car, and I have a white Jeep, so it's a lot easier to find it because, I know what I'm doing. So I looked up, and I saw my car, and I looked back down, and then I started walking again, but I didn't even have my phone. I didn't even have my phone on me. I was just walking. I was looking down, not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I might as well have been on my phone. I was daydreaming. I don't even know what the hell I was. What can be so important that you're daydreaming, man? Like, I know, like, some daydreams feel like real dreams sometimes. Sometimes I'll sit in my car whenever I get home, and I'll just sit in my car and I'll daydream. I'll daydream a lot. You spaced out. Yeah, exactly. I spaced out. I spaced out big time. How long are you fasting? I'm doing 14 hours, and then I'm working up to 16 hours, and then I'll do 18 hours. Once a week, I'll try to do a 24-hour one, but that's usually by accident. But then I'll be like, well, I'm already 20 hours in. I might as well keep it going. But the fasting really helps me. And, I would have thought that I would have lost way more muscle than I have. I don't really lose a lot of muscle. My strength has been pretty much the same, other than whenever I have to deal with injuries. When I have to deal with injuries, then obviously I have to back off. But my body's been feeling really good recently, and I'm very excited about that. I can't wait for training Monday because I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Bernie said he's a daydream believer, not a homecoming queen. Great monkey song. That seems like a great monkey song, and I'm sure that I just ruined it. Sorry, Bernie. I didn't mean to ruin the monkey song, but don't you go monkeying around on me. I had this traumatic experience, though. Just walking to my car. Like Lisa said, I spaced out. Sure, I spaced out. I'm man enough to admit it. I'll admit it. Sometimes I space out. Sometimes I don't pay attention to things. You know what? I think you need to be facing me straight on. Listen, guys. Sometimes I space out and I don't pay attention to shit. It is what it is. So sometimes I don't pay attention to shit. So I was going back to my car, and then I'm looking down, and I'm just daydreaming, not even on my stupid ass phone. And I take a walk, grab my handle and pull on it, and it's not opening. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look up at it, and it's a white GMC truck. And I'm like, what is this? How did this get here? What the hell? And I look over, my car's 20 cars down. How the hell did I go 20 cars away from my own damn car? I just looked over, saw a white, that's kind of a mid-sized Jeep. Head my happy ass on that way then. Wasn't even a Jeep. It was a GMC. It was just a white vehicle. And just in my brain, I was just like, whoop. And then it's just so funny because, like, in your head, you're spaced out. So, like, everything's going according to plan because you're just doing your normal things. But then all of a sudden, when that one thing just goes out of nowhere, and it's like, wait a minute, this door normally opens. Why is it not opening? And I'm tugging on it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I let go, and I look over, and I'm like, oh, this ain't my car. Shit. And then I'm like walking away from that car, and I'm like, man, did anybody see me trying to get into their car? like one of the, like, I don't mind trying to open up somebody's car, but I would feel like an ass if I'm not paying attention. I pull on the door, and I look over, and there's somebody just right there. And guess what? They were walking in, but they were walking out, but they didn't see me. So I was good. I played it off like a badass Moji. You had no idea that I pulled on that shit. I just grabbed the damn thing, pulled on it a little bit, walked away, and was like, that ain't my car. I hope nobody saw me. And guess what? Nobody saw me. And if they did, guess what? They know better. They know better. Even if you did see me, who did you? No, you didn't. That's right. No, you didn't. Anyway, back to the chats. Bernie. Yeah, we all do. Also, how's Mancat? Mancat is great. I actually filmed some great footage of Mancat, and I'm going to have some shorts with him coming up very soon on my YouTube channel. Mancat is great. Thank you for asking, Kurt Boatman. I appreciate that. We all do. That's Surge's and Seether's job. Monkeying around their least aggression. I love it. Sometimes, most times. Laura, how dare you? That's sad, but also kind of funny. It is kind of. Never your fault. The dogs, the trees, the daydream. It is the dogs and the trees. I'm telling you. It's the trees. The trees are in my way, or I'm not in the tree's way. It's a damn tree. If I'm walking there, guess what? I know that that's my open path for me to walk. If a tree wants to put their limb where I'm walking, that's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'll have to share some of those videos too, because I got to get those out too. Because I'm like rehashing all my stories that I had from Instagram, and I'm just putting them on YouTube, and we're getting like ass loads of views just by putting them on YouTube. That's hilarious to me. It's just hilarious because it was like these stories only got like 200, 300 views, per story. But like now, Now it's getting a lot more just because YouTube decided to do it. So, hey, man, I'm cool with that. But it's not my fault, Laura. It's definitely not my fault. Today, I was spaced out. I can't help how my brain works. Can you help how your brain works? No, you can't. I can't help how my brain works. That's how my brain works. Do you guys want to just hold me against something that I have no control over? I don't have any control over that. I'm trying to tell you. I did feel like a dum-dum pulling on that door, and then it wasn't, and then I looked up and I realized it really wasn't my car. Like, damn it. Shit, Ronald. Shit. And as if my day wasn't bad enough. So I had that happen to me earlier in the day. And I was fasting, mind you. So that happened around 11 a.m. So a little bit later, I was going through town, and it was almost time to eat. And you know, whenever you're doing your fasting, whenever I'm doing my fasting, the time to eat is an event. That's like, oh my God, here we go. I'm about to tear this fill in the blank. Doesn't matter. You're just gonna tear it up. You know what it is. Tear that shit up. That's my favorite. And I've been waiting for this long. I wish I could seen you pulling on that handle. I know. I've been doing a good job of catching my getting some good footage. Like I got the footage of me like tripping outside with the dogs. But that will be a really good one. It wasn't my fault. Is that Snitsky? Is that are you quoting Snitsky, dude? Next, it will be Biden's fault. Damn it, Biden! Why did you? Shit, I can't come up with something for Biden. I don't know. Same, just fill in the blank, man. Fill in the blank. That's cool. Yeah, it's Biden's fault. Obama. Obama's name's just great for that, though. Thanks, Obama. Because Trump is like, thanks, Trump. That's just one syllable. Obama. That's a powerful name. I love that name. Obama. Biden. Man, Biden. You got Trump, Biden, and then Obama. You got, one syllable, two syllables, three syllables. I don't know what you guys want from me. I don't know what you want from me. That's what I got. This is what I'm talking about. I'm fucking counting syllables in the names of presidents. He's got enough stuff. That's his fault already. Yeah, that's true. Was I the only Snitsky mark? I liked Snitsky because he had a foot fetish, and I always support people with foot fetishes. So good for Snitsky. And they had him do it on wrestling TV. They had him doing it on television. That's high fine art at its finest. That is art at its finest. I don't care who you are. That is the best art. So, idiot, dumb, stupid, but handsome and has nice hair. And not really that stupid. Sometimes he can be clever. But sometimes an idiot, Paul Jordane, decided that I needed to get some food. Gene is a really good guy. Very cool. He seems like a cool guy. I love the gimmick, though. I really, Bernie, tell me this. I know you probably don't know, but does he really have a foot fetish? And also, we all know that Tony Atlas definitely has a foot fetish, which is brilliant. Watch his interviews where he talks about it because it's so great. He's so honest. I love it. What else? Where was I? I'm forgetting where I was before we got back onto the Snitsky foot fetish thing. That threw me off. You guys threw me off. So you would have thought that I would have figured it. I would have like just called it a day at that point. I should have called it a day at that point, but no. I have to eat some food. I could have did a 24-hour fast today. Today was the perfect opportunity to do it, but I didn't because I didn't feel like it. I wanted to eat something. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to this chicken place. All right, chicken place. Guess what? I'm not going to say chicken place's name because I got some mean things to say about chicken place. But I'm heading to chicken place this time. Pissing me off. Virgil has a breadstick fetish. What's his breadstick fetish? Does he really? What is a breadstick fetish? First thing I hear when I come in, foot fetish. Well, hey, man. Sometimes, hey, man, yeah. You can never blame me for not covering the hard facts. We cover the hard facts on the Just Jordane show. I'm just letting you know. Joey Roberts said he don't have a foot fetish. He has a shoe fetish. I've been with him when he does this stupid shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how stupid it is, but I mean, if the girl likes it and he likes it, I mean, you shouldn't be offended. Let them have their fun, man. It's okay. It's not like you shouldn't be. I don't really think it's like anything to be mad about, man. Chill out, guys. It's Friday, y'all. Relax a little bit. Shy said, "Are you still hangry? Do you want the food? Do you want food? I always want food. Come on. I'm always hungry. I'm always hangry. I'm not really always hangry. I guess I kind of am always hangry. Kind of. I can be. Oh, man. But, so I'm trying to, I was trying to, like, I knew that I had to end the day. And it was like, okay, I can't really end the day like this. I'm going to have to get some food. All right, chicken place. Here I go. And it's a fast food chicken place. And it's a fast food place. And you know how fast food places are. Fast food places mess you up. Fast food places mess you up, guys. And I'm getting to the point to where I don't feel like dealing with it anymore. I need to change my relationship with food so that I don't have to go to these places anymore. I normally have my food with me, or if I don't, I will just come home and then I will eat. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes I feel like I need the food. And I go to one of these little fast food places who claim that they claim that they are here for your health. They want to help you out. They want to give you a reasonable value meal at a reasonable price and have you eat it and you be just fine. But you can't eat it every day because you'll die. But maybe once a week you'll have a little bit of your fast food and it's okay. I have it maybe once a week. Maybe once a week, something like that. I try not to do too much more than that. Probably twice a week though, if I'm being honest. It's too much though. That's too much, though. I'm just thinking, that's got me thinking now, that's too much, though, because every single time you go to McDonald's, hey, simple order, can I have a double cheeseburger with some fries? It's a double cheeseburger, please. Okay, thank you. Got my burger, got my fries. Oh, it's just a cheeseburger, or it's just a regular hamburger. There's no cheese. Oh, thanks. You guys forgot it. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. That's wonderful. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna go to Wendy's this time, so I'll go to Wendy's. Okay, guys. I want a baconator, and instead of a baconator, can I get fries? Can I get fries, please? I'll get fries with it. Oh, you don't have fries? Okay, I'll just take one of your side salads. Oh, you don't have one of your side salads anymore? You have some weird fruity salad that I don't like? Oh, okay. I guess I'll take that since I don't have a choice. Thanks a lot, Wendy's. And then I'll go to Taco Bell. And you know what? It's usually a pleasant experience at Taco Bell. It's just not pleasant the next day. So that's your Taco Bell story. That's the experience with Taco Bell. It can be really good, but it can be really bad too. Chick-fil-A. I can't really complain about Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's fast, accurate, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But when you're hungry and you're really starving, you feel like you're starving like some would say Marvin. If you're starving like Marvin, that's one of the worst types of hunger pains you can feel if you're starving like Marvin. And at this point, I was starving like Marvin, and I felt like I was Marvin, and I felt like I was the original Marvin, and I was experiencing the starving Marvin moment. And I was like, okay, chicken people, I'm going to trust you. I know you don't have a good history, especially a history with me. You always mess up my orders, but you know what? I'm not going to think about that. I'm just excited about food, and I'm only going to think about food. So I'm heading into Chicken Place. I go to Chicken Place. And I place my order. Hey, Chicken Place, can I get a chicken sandwich? I would like a chicken sandwich with lettuce, pickles, bacon, and a little bit of mayonnaise. That's it, Chicken Place. Y'all can take care of that, right? Y'all only serve chicken here. And this isn't Chick-fil-A. I already named Chick-fil-A, so you have to keep guessing if you want to guess. But I'm not going to give it away. Chicken Place. I told them I wanted a wrap. So instead of like a chicken sandwich, I wanted them to just put it in a wrap. And I went with the fried chicken. You can do grilled chicken, but I went with the fried chicken this time. I didn't think that the fried chicken was going to be too bad. I think that I felt like, and you guys have to bear with me on this, because this is a very serious conversation that I'm having a hard time getting through, because how serious I take this stuff, and how serious, like, I don't think that most people understand how serious I take my fast food and just my food in general. I think that this chicken place, they not only messed up an opportunity to have a customer there for the rest of their lives, for the rest of our lives, because when I die, they're going to die too. So it's the rest of our lives, not my life, our lives. You're going with me. But I think that they just messed up. So I ordered my sandwich. I told them, hey, I don't want an actual sandwich. I want the wrap. Can I have the wrap, please? They said, great. Wonderful. I got you, buddy. You want that wrap? Cool. We're one of the best chicken places in the area. We got you. Don't worry about it. We got you, fam. Hey, fam. No problem, fam. We got you, fam. I was like, all right, that's a little bit too much fams, but sounds like you got me, so cool. And it's a hard time. It's a hard time going through it, because it just happened today. So guys have to understand that these wounds are still fresh. I still have fresh wounds here, and I'm having a hard time getting through it. But with the power of your support and a little bit of Bud Light seltzer, I'm getting through it. We're getting through this. So I didn't watch, out of respect for the working man, I didn't watch them make the sandwich. I trust that you know your job. I trust that you know what you're doing. You understand how to do it. I'm not going to bother you. I don't want to be the one to make you feel any type of pressure, so that maybe you'll mess up the order. All I want to do is sit back, relax. I know that you are a professional sandwich maker, and you are going to build this sandwich to the perfect, well, it's not really a sandwich. It's a wrap. So you're going to build the perfect wrap. And this wrap, I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. It's amazing. He made my wrap. I grabbed the wrap. I jump on the road because I'm like, you know what? This is great. This is awesome. I grab my food. We're heading down the road. We're good to go. I get on the road and I start riding, and I'm like, I normally do not like to eat and drive. I hate it. I hate eating and driving. But today I didn't have the option. I had to get to DC, and I had to get to DC fast. And I'm not speeding, so it is what it is, So I got on the road and I started driving. Got to a red light, opened up the sandwich, and then ding, I had a thought in my head. And I was thinking to myself, Ronald, you didn't double check the sandwich. You didn't double check the wrap. You didn't double check it. Why didn't you double check it? So that's my heart. My heart starts going like, oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. What did I just do? So I open up the wrap. I tear it open really fast as I can, really. And I'm like, okay, got the wrap here. Open up the wrap. I knew it. I didn't have a lot that I asked. I didn't ask a lot for this. All I asked was chicken, lettuce, pickles, mayonnaise, and bacon. Bacon. Just bacon. Like, I like bacon. Can I have bacon? I pay extra for it. But no, Jordane. No, Jordane. You're going to get this sandwich. We're not going to put any mayonnaise in it. And guess what? That extra bacon that you paid for, get the fuck out of here. You ain't getting it. So I got out of there. Real quick. Until I realized I didn't have bacon. And then I got my happy ass right back in there because I was like, no. You're not going to have me drive 5 minutes away just to see that there's no bacon on my chicken sandwich, that it's supposed to be a chicken bacon sandwich with mayonnaise, and there's no mayonnaise. So I'm like, oh, no, this ain't going to happen. I'm going to take my happy ass back and get my bacon on the sandwich. I don't really give a shit about the mayonnaise. It's more about the bacon at this point. It's the principle of the matter, and I need my bacon on my goddamn sandwich, and I'm going to get it. So I drive back. I drive back to the store, the restaurant, the chicken place, and I walk in there casually. You know, I'm like Hell's Angels, right? Like driving. Just driving. I'm driving back like this. You just see me like passing by the screen. Just fucking going. And then I get there and I'm like, okay, well, you can't really be pissed off because then you're going to be the asshole. So you got to chill out, man. You got to really chill out. Okay, just go in there. It's only a stupid sandwich. I'm convincing myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. And then the other part of me is like, yes, it is. They fucking ruined your sandwich again. And it's not even the same person. It'd be funny if you went to the same person and they did the same thing over and over again. But it's fast food. They have like 20 different customers or 20 different people working there every different time. So it's like, that's just the nature of getting shit from places. That's just what it is, It's like sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. But today, since I had my hunger pains and I was very, very impatient, I just had to flip the fuck out. I just lost it. I couldn't, there was nothing that I could do. All I knew was like, I gotta get my bacon. And it's just bacon. It's the principle of the matter, guys. It's the principle of the matter. And yes, I was late to my work because I turned back and I got my bacon. But guess what? You heard it right. Spoiler alert. I went back and got my bacon. But as I was going back, I was telling myself, calm down. Let's go in there. We're just going to tell them what it is. So I'll go in there, and I'm like, and the person who originally made it was gone, and it was a different lady there, and she was like, oh my goodness, yeah, sure. Do you want me to make a whole new sandwich? And I was like, no, just throw the shit on top, just bacon and mayonnaise, whatever. And she was like, okay, cool, I'll get some bacon, but we don't have mayonnaise. I was like, what? Why didn't you tell me that before? Why didn't you tell me that before all this happened? I could have just left from the get-go. But now you tell me you don't have mayonnaise? Now you tell me you don't have mayonnaise. I didn't even want that much mayonnaise. I even said earlier, bacon was the main thing that I wanted. I wanted bacon, but it wasn't even that I realized that I wanted, because I realized it was dry. The sandwich was so dry because there was no mayonnaise. How do you not have mayonnaise at a freaking chicken sandwich place? It's a chicken sandwich place. What do you eat with chicken sandwiches other than barbecue and mayonnaise? I'm just trying to have a happy Friday. I just want to have a happy Friday, and I had to take my glasses off because I had to yell about being hangry about this chicken place messing up my damn order. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. Wrap, not sandwich. See, you are all messed up. I am messed up. I keep saying sandwich. I don't know why I keep saying it. It was a dry wrap. Ketchup when you were in a rut. No ketchup. No ketchup on chicken. No. Oh, Lori. Oh, no, this is 5 Stick. This is definitely 5 Sticks territory. Oh. Run to the border. I work at McDonald's. I would took care of you. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I know you definitely would have. But it's not you. It's just random. It's just random things, because most of the time it's okay. But every now and then, this is no joke, Paul. Around 93 or 94, we were on tour on the bus. No lie, we stopped at a chicken place, and all 25 guys got food there. Every guy on the bus had the shits for several hours. Bad chicken. What the bad part of this story is, we all were working with each other. Now, Paul, use your imagination. Yeah, y'all shit all over each other, basically. Oh, no, this is 5 Sticks. Didn't double check the car, the wrap, the trees, the dog's leash. I did double check the wrap 5 minutes later after I drove a little bit. I did double check it, though, after I left, but then I got it right. Oh, no. Hope it was the correct order. Yeah, that went to level 100 sticks very fast. Damn, aneurysm. on the way. I felt like it. I really felt like it. Did you give them hell? Not really. I just wanted my shit. And I got my shit though. You were hauling ass. I was hauling ass back. Now I was hauling ass back. If they saw me driving back, they probably would have been like, "Oh man, this dude's coming in to raise some hell." And I didn't even power walk in. I probably opened the door hard, but I always open. You paid for it. I make it and give you money back. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That's very sweet. Time to stop fasting. LOL. 100 stick Ron. Yeah, but that's the fun about fasting, right? You get 100 stick Ron. Man, I thought I got hangry. I love it. I'm glad that you joined us for our Friday night show. And yeah, it's awesome. Shai said, I feel so bad for you. DKNY, where's the cat? Mancat is at his home. Mancat actually lives with my aunt in her house. So I live in an apartment. Mancat lived most of his life in apartments. But I would have the ground floor, and I would open up the window and let him in and out at nighttime because he's kind of an outdoor cat. So whenever I moved back to Maryland, I lived with my aunt for a little while, and while I was living there, I got him a cat door for the window, so he can go in and out as he pleases. So once I taught him how to go in and out of the door, he just had so much freedom. I couldn't bear to put him back in an apartment, so I felt like I needed to get him. Just to keep him in a good spot where like he gets a lot of good exercise. He's very healthy. I got some new videos, so I'm going to be updating you guys with some new boy cat videos, and we have a new shirt in the works that's coming too, guys. So that's going to be very fun for you guys to talk about, for you guys to see. It's going to be fun. Laura said, Aunt Rhonda is the best. Laura, you're going to see some of the Aunt Rhonda because we actually filmed a Went for a Walk, Got Lost episode with her, and she's got all kinds of ridiculous stories. And all I have to do is edit those, so I just have to finish. I'm editing them. I'm currently editing them right now. The shorts are very easy to edit, and the streams I don't have to edit. So these are the easiest for me to do. A couple episodes. I might actually start releasing them again next week. I have a couple of them already edited, so I think that I'm ahead of schedule now so that I can start now and then keep it going. That'll be cool. But yeah, it was just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. Sometimes I get pissy. Sometimes if I don't get all my food, I get pissy. You know? Barry Jones said, when you said bacon, it made me think of the dog treats bacon strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon. It's bacon! I remember those commercials. Those were good. Those were pretty good commercials, and they were okay snacks. I remember my husky didn't like them, but I think the other dogs do. I think Boycat did, but Boycat likes everything though. Boycat will eat anything and everything. But if you guys had any of those types of experiences where you knew that you should have double checked it, and most of the time you do, but then this one time you don't check it, and then all of a sudden it's all messed. Happened to me. Why do I only have to be the one's moment? There's always a bad moment for it to happen. You know, there's always like, oh no, this isn't the right time because I'm not in the right headspace to deal with this because now I'm not as patient as I normally would be. You know. But yeah. It was an interesting day. It was definitely whenever I'm hangry. And especially from the Went for a Walk, Got Lost episode, whenever we did the sheets, that was one of the ones. Fourth with those, I have the multiple cameras now, so instead of having one on Bob and one on myself, I just have two different angles, just in case if I want to like sit back and talk to this angle, this is easier to sit back and talk like that. Or if I want to be on the computer, I can be right here, but I can still look and talk to you. And then Instagram, you're just right in between, so you know, Instagram's just whatevs. It is what it is. Yeah, but do you like it? Does it give it a different type of aspect with the show? Does it give you like some type of good view or anything? I think it does give it like a little bit of a different feel, but I don't know. Laura said, I got a Big Mac one time years ago. Took a bite, realized there was no meat. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing about all those, too. And that's why I preferred Wendy's, because Wendy's felt like it was the best meat out of the fast food restaurants. Do you or have you used high spots for gear? I have used high spots for gear before. Not the best experiences. I think I got some boots, but they weren't custom made, so the boots were fine. They came in. I just remember I remember I didn't have a good experience. But I always had a good experience with the pre-made stuff. If you want to get like knee pads or like just some blank trunks or something, they're pretty good. Maybe they're better now, but at the time, and this was like 5 or 6 years ago, I didn't really have a good experience with high spots. Who do you think, Bortman, is? Wait, surprise! I'm going to wrestle. That's what I say. I can't think of anybody else who it would be or who it, I don't know though. You never know. Could you possibly have that Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, or Lex Luger moment? Maybe. It's hard to say though because the COVID thing kind of messed things up and it makes things like less likely for people to be able to watch it. But anyway, guys, I'm glad. I thank you all for listening to my rant. I had to just get this out of me. It's just one of those things. Whenever I get hangry, I get hangry. I can't help it. I have to just let it out. And I feel like sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes it's fun. But anyway, we're going to jump off here, man. We're going to jump off here and we're going to roll. People are saying Christian and Kurt Angle. Lori found really inexpensive hotels in Baltimore, or we can stay with Aunt Rhonda. That's true. Oh, she's got plenty. She'll definitely rent a room. She'll probably rent a room to y'all for cheaper than you would get there. People are saying Christian and Kurt Angle. What are you talking about, Christian and Kurt Angle? And Terry Funk, which is who I want. Oh, yeah. For Christian, I would like Christian. I would like Kurt Angle. Terry Funk, though, did you see Terry Funk a couple of days ago? Whenever I went through the video, did you see that? I don't think so. Yeah, because he's. I don't think Terry Funk's able to do anything now. I don't think so, man. I think he's up there in age. He's definitely up there in age. Oh, you finished your rant? Thought you were just warming up. Yeah, just warm it. Just for the Friday. Just for the Friday. We don't want to rant too much because I don't want to. If I rant too much, I'll lose my voice because I just yell too much. And you guys know. Well, my vocal cords are actually getting better just because of this talking so much every single day like this. And I guess it's not really that much of a difference compared to what I always did anyway. I'm definitely a talker as opposed to not. He was able, then him. Yeah, if he was able, I would like that. But, anyway, guys, we're going to hop off here. I hope you all have a great night. This was fun. Have a great... Also, I think it's RVD. RVD would be cool. RVD would be cool. I don't think the RVD would be... I don't think that he would, that would be, earth-shattering, though. He's Hall of Fame worthy, but I don't know how Hall of Fame worthy he is. I don't know how I don't know. That's an interesting one though. Anyway, guys, I'm going to hop on and off here. We're going to have a good night. I hope you all have a good night. I had a great night. I had a great day. Hope you all have a great day. Make sure that you all click onto that bell notification so that you can get the notification when I actually go live. So, because if you're just following, you're not going to get the notifications. So click on the bell for the notifications, and you will get notified whenever I go online every day of the week. And we go live Monday through Friday, close to 3 p.m. most of the days, except for Mondays and Fridays. Fridays a little bit later, Mondays a little bit earlier. Everything else, we're shooting for 3 p.m. from now on, for Tuesday through Thursday now, because I think that I got my schedule set up for that. So we're good with that. And see you guys later. See you later, Kurt Boutman. See you later, Lori. Bernie said, one thing I'll say about the surprise with Khan. Shouldn't have said it. Wasn't in ladder match. Give people more to think about. Then show up later in the night. Gives the holy shit moment more power. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you, Bernie. That would be badass. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. There's still time to see, and we'll see. Hopefully it's good. You never know, though. You never know. All right. I said all that. I said all the notification stuff. Make sure that you share this. Share this, guys. Get us some support. Share it. We're growing. We're growing everywhere. We're growing slowly on Facebook and Twitch, but we're growing a lot faster on YouTube. Instagram, Instagram's kind of in between. Instagram's in between, but Instagram, who knows? You know, it's like the redheaded stepson. We don't really give a shit about Instagram. It's not like they get the real footage anyway. Anyway, y'all. Y'all have a great night. This was fun. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Please be safe. Hey, hit me up on the DMs if you need some advice for anything, okay? I'll give you some advice. Like, don't go to certain chicken places, okay? Don't go to the chicken places. Go to, I don't know, like a real restaurant. No fast food.